Hey, I'm Gavin. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be talking about why I built my card game and what is it. First off, I'm going to break the ground and say I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the golden age of collectibles. Card binders filled with a mix of Pokemon and Digimon cards, Beyblades flying across the kitchen table, Beanie Babies in every closet. But for me, I was grounded in the trading card world. Some of my best memories were staying up till 2 a.m. building card decks with friends, getting totally destroyed by someone who's just a little bit better than me. But I loved it. And back then, we didn't realize we were making core memories. And from those memories, that sparked my motivation. Because fast forward to today, some things have changed. Modern trading card games are pretty fast. Maybe too fast. New sets drop out constantly, metas shift weekly, and if you're not buying in or paying to win, you're falling behind. And I want something different. A game where once you've learned the rules, you always have a seat at the table. A game where your skills can outshine even the top spenders. A game where that rewards the true original fans. And so I set out to build one. So, what is this game? I created a hybrid strategy card game that battles between physical and digital elements with deeply rooted lore with real tactics. And here's how it works. You have physical cards. These are your pawns and spells. They're your fixed foundation that you build your deck from. You build your deck with strategy from a limited pool. So it's not you're going out and buy 50 to 500 cards just to hope to pull one meta card. It's more like chess. Everyone has the same pool of cards they draft decks from. But from that, what really matters is how you play it. Now the digital cards. These are your keys. And the keys are digital relics that are stored in your armory, which is a digital app. You collect them by buying virtual packs, and each one is a 3D artifact with its own ability. Its buff, tactical edge, and a boost with a story. And they're not just upgrades. These are part of the game's deeper world, and the app opens up doors the physical cards couldn't do alone. So come over to my desk, and I'll show you how you win the game and the game map.
This is going to be your game board. I designed this game board to be fresh, but relatable. Elements of this are new, and some elements of it have adapted to this card game, and I've also brought things from other games like chess, like this middle section right here. The objective of the game is to place your pawn cards on your home row, which is right here. Place a pawn on your home row and move it across to the end, to your opponent's home row. Your deck will go here, their deck will go here. When you get a pawn card to their home row, their deck will shift over one. If you do this enough, their deck will shift over into this space. This is called the dead space. It means they lost. That is the end of the game. The objective is to get enough pawns over to your opponent's side to damage them enough to lose the game. If you get a pawn over here and you're able to move your pawn back to your home row after it's reached your opponent's home row, you can actually move your deck over, like healing. Ends up becoming a game of like tug and war if you guys are competitive enough. Sometimes you can flood your opponent. I've seen it happen a few times where your opponent really can't do much else to that. But it's all about tactics and strategies, and there's going to be ways to avoid those. And, do that in multiple plays. That being said, these games can move quickly, they can move fast, and sometimes they can be drawn out processes depending on who's playing what and what cards they have. That being said, this is the win conditions. This is the board. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Let's jump back to real life, and I will show you the original game mat that I designed.
So this is the original map. It's kind of been a blueprint and a roadmap to building the game. It's like the first physical, tangible element of the game I made. So it's kind of held some core memories for me building this up. And I've took it from there. So you're probably asking why a hybrid game? Well, I designed this game to live on the tabletop. But I didn't want to stop there. With virtual reality and augmented reality evolving, This game was built to grow alongside those technologies. And I don't want to replace the card game, the real cards, but I want to enhance them. This is about having a physical deck with a digital soul. And lastly, you have the lore. The game is inspired by Plato's world of forms. The idea that everything physical is a shadow of a more perfect, more truer version of itself. In this game, the physical cards are what you see, like the shadows. But the digital keys, those are the ideal, the perfect forms. The ones that connect you to something deeper. And when you play, you're not just battling. You're stepping into a world where both realities collide. So lastly, on a personal note, this project is more than a game to me. It's a thank you letter to the community that helped shape me. This is just the beginning, and if you're curious, stick around. I'll show you all about the app, the cards, the lore, and how you can be a part of this process. Let's build something that lasts. So, I'm Gavin. Thanks for watching this entry, and I hope to catch you around. Until next time, peace.